Record. Okay, so Form 3 chapter 1. So today we try. Just now in the morning I try to cover chapter 1, 2, and then can go just a little bit of chapter 3. Not much. Okay, so because the core of this seminar, right, is actually we want to focus on the exam, and mostly, right, chapter 1 came up a lot. Alright, so we focus on chapter 1 for the first hour. Then another 30 minutes is for chapter 2, and then another 30 minutes for chapter 3. We see give and take lah. Okay? There's no break in between, so if there's no question, maybe that we can end earlier lah. Alright? So let's begin. So now for Form 3 chapter 1, stimulus and response, I will skip the first 7 questions. Okay, by the way, before you guys forgot about your guys' format, section A will be objective. Section B will be, first 4 questions will be what I call as happy question, whereby that you got this fill in the blank, draw the line, all this kind of simple question. So 40 marks, 3 marks for you. Okay, but you need to have the skill to do it. Alright, so now let's go for question 8, section C. I will not cover every single question, because there's too much to cover. So let's start with question 8. Okay, you guys can hear the background song at the back, right? If you find it annoying, then let me know. Okay, I can change to a French version. Okay, so classify the thing to 2 groups. Okay, now and one more thing. Got any question, just ask only. Don't be shy. Okay, you can either direct message me. If you direct message me, then I assume that, I will not say your name. Okay, if you, to everyone also can, but put everyone better so that you know that this class is still alive. Okay, otherwise a lot of people think that this class is dead. Okay, so let's classify these 2. Voluntary action, involuntary action. So voluntary action, the one that you can control, so it will be cycling and swimming. Alright, and involuntary action will be your saliva. Your saliva is coming out, cannot control. Sneezing. Okay, if I too fast, also let me know. Okay, so now number 8 here can be a bit messed up, or a bit difficult if you don't know what's going on. So stimulus is what trigger you. Like for example, that if you see something, let's say that you see a car, so the car is considered as stimulus, and then it will enter your eye. So your eye is considered as a factor. Another name for that is called receptor. So I prefer the word receptor lah. So receptor is you receive the signal, it send the signal to your brain, and then your brain will send signal to your hand or your muscle, and then it produce response lah. Okay, like that only. Okay, so whoever that don't have the notes, Mansion is here, quietly coming in only, Mansion. Aiya, naughty. Okay. Aiya. Okay, so come. Okay, long time no see, Mansion. Okay, so come. And then we will have this. What is the action that shown by the diagram above? That's only say sign lah. Okay, sorry, because when you guys come in, right, I will not know you guys come in or not. I'm sorry, I don't know. Okay, there's no sound for this. Can I make got sound or not? No, I don't have. Okay, never mind. So, okay. So now, the next one is, now when you touch something, okay, what is the action shown by the diagram above? So what is the importance of this action? Okay, so number 1, this thing, right, is considered as voluntary action. Reflex action. Okay, then some people will ask, teacher, what's the difference between involuntary action and how do I say this? Involuntary action or reflex action. What's the difference between the two? Okay, put it in a sense here. Involuntary action, example, breathing, uh, blinking, heartbeat. So all this action, right, is considered as involuntary because either is affected by stimulus or not, is still working. Okay, reflex action is something happen first. Like for example, that you accidentally touch the flame. Okay, then you jerk off. Okay, so that's the difference. Something must happen first, then only is considered. And again, right, reflex action, the similarity between involuntary and reflex action, right, both we cannot control. Okay, both we cannot control. The only difference is reflex action, something happen first. Like for example, that if somebody take a hammer and then go and slam at your knee, we call it knee jerk, that is called reflex action because your leg will not jerk for no reason. Okay, sneezing is also considered as reflex action because something came into your nose and then your nose decided to expel the thing out. Okay, can. Hey, got stupid question, just ask only. Don't be shy. Alright? Any question, I okay one. As long as it's related to science lah. Okay? So, what is the reaction of this person? How does it react? So, it will withdraw lor. Okay? Can. So, what is the action that can be controlled by medulla oblongata leh? So, like I say lah just now, heartbeat lor. And then reflex action is sneezing because something triggered it. Okay? Hey Sanjeev, if you think that this song is too type C, right, you let me know. Okay? Like type C is a thing, yo. Wait. Okay, let me know if you guys done, yeah? Okay. Involuntary action by spinal cord is sneezing. By spinal cord, involuntary action. Yeah. Correct. Correct. Okay. A reflex action, right? It does not go through your brain. It does not go through your brain at all. So it go through your spinal cord only. So if you don't believe what I say, right? Like I said before, my class, right? If you want evidence, I can show you. All right. So now, for example, okay. So now let's say that this is the kettle that you don't know whether that this thing is hot or not. Okay, you can try this in your home if you want to. Take this thing, okay, you don't know that this thing is hot or not. So if you haven't realized this by now, right, if you want to touch something, right, you will notice if you're not sure whether that is hot or not, you will do something like this. Okay, then you touch. Okay, now the thing about this is the funny thing about the one that I said just now, reflex action is something that you cannot control. So when you touch something, even that this thing is not hot, your hand will be automatically like, it go back. It will jerk off automatically. So this is what I mean by reflex action. And you can, later on you go and try it out. This thing you don't know whether it's hot or not. Okay? So when you decided to touch it, right, your hand will be automatically like this. It jerks. When it jerks, right, then you stop, don't do anything, and then you started to think. is this thing hot or cold? To be honest, your answer is your brain don't know. You need to do multiple time only can. Then only you can. This is what I mean by it only go through your spinal cord. It does not go through your brain. Okay? Got it ah? Ini siapa? Give me a second ah. Why got English? Why got Chinese name yeah? I don't know how to read your Chinese name. Hi. Can give your name ah? Sorry ah. This the last one. I don't know how even. Oh, Xiang Yi ah. Okay. Can. So now we are question 7 now. So let's move on. Question 7. 4 part of your eye that involve that focus the light into your retina. So first thing first is cornea. Now the BM one a bit wrong so this one is called I prefer to use the word here. The BM one is called gelema and then this one is gelemacha. Okay, so this is how I remember the thing. Eye lens is also called lens, but I prefer you guys to put eye lens. Okay. So BM1, gelema A is the one that in front, gelemacha is the one that at the back. Actually, the answer is actually above here lah, if you want. Where is my kwai kwai ah? Still alive. But don't know go where. Okay. Don't want to bring lah, later bring already then you know. So what's the difference between your yellow spot and your blind spot? Okay, so what's the difference between yellow spot and blind spot? Yeah, so yellow spot have many photoreceptor that is sensitive to light. Okay, and blind spot is something that you cannot see. So blind spot is a place that whereby you cannot see lor. Alright. I'm not sure whether if I bring it up, don't know whether the kwai kwai is already fat or not. I don't feel it yet lah, but my girlfriend said he's fat. He's fat and annoying. Okay. So when you draw the eye later on, right? Now this is the diagram. Alright. Okay, you need to draw out something like this lor. Your candle is the balik, and then it's smaller. It must be smaller. Okay. Let me know if you guys done, yeah. Okay, done. So let's move on. Okay. So can you label F here? Just in case it's missing here, F. Okay, so 3 characteristic of the image. Actually, you need to write 1 only lah. No need 3 lah. Okay, 1 mark only one. Okay, so it will be real, inverted means terbalik, diminished means smaller. Okay, real means that it will display on your eye. Okay, the opposite of real will be virtual. Okay. Okay, so now how do you remember this? What happened to the structure when somebody sees something that is close or something that is very far? Okay, now this one very easy, but I have to be a bit somebody will scold me for this lah. Okay, very simple. Your lens got 2 types. One is very fat one. Ma Qian Da, I still remember. Sure lah, I teach ma. Okay, now the one that you don't like, right, is this. Look at the lens. Your lens can be thin and can be very fat or thick. So I put it this way. A thin guy and a fat guy. Fat guy can run far or not? Cannot. So this is how I remember the thing. If you look at something that is very close, your lens is very fat. Okay? So if your lens is, how do I say this? If your lens is thinner, then you look at something that is very far. Okay? This is how I remember the thing lah. Okay? Easy ma? Fat guy cannot go far. Thin guy can go far. So you need to have a fat friend. So that if zombie apocalypse come, then your fat friend will be their dinner first. So your friend will save your life. So appreciate the fat guy around you. Somebody will kill me for this, okay? So hey, bad teacher. So for those of you that who are very angry, most likely that you are fat lah, okay? Don't worry, I'm fat also, okay? Can put eye lens instead of structure F. Can lah, can lah. So because then you say that, what will happen to structure F? Okay, so put eye lens lah, better. Okay? I'm speechless only, okay? Don't worry lah, fat guy normally is a happy person, normally. Okay? Because they're able to eat ma. Eat is a blessing, yeah? Seriously. When you reach to my age, right, you will realize that eat is actually a blessing. Okay? Because right now is when I started to eat something sweet or drink something sweet, right, my whole teeth started to feel pain already. Okay, so enjoy your life while you still can. Alright? So state one difference between A and B. What's the difference between A and B? Look at A and B. What's the difference? A is at the bright space, okay, very good. Okay, B is at the dark place, lor. Yeah. Can they explain how? Because that B is the pupil is big, because that it allow the light to go in. Alright. Now, somebody did ask a question in the morning one. They did ask some stupid question. They say that, teacher, what happened that if at situation A, I go into the dark room, what will happen? If my eye is situation A in the dark room, to be honest, you can't see anything. Okay, you can't see anything. Yeah, it will dilate lah, true, but before it dilate, right, you cannot see anything. So if you don't believe me, you try to stand under the hot sun for a while, okay? And then, right, when you go in, suddenly go into your dark room, right, you can't see anything. Almost like you say that when I turn on the light, it's very bright, so your pupil is very small. So if I turn off the light, right, you can't see anything. Everything become pitch black. Okay? Can? But once your eye already changes to situation B, then you can see, you got special ability that we call as you can see in the dark. Okay? It depends on how fast your eye change. Alright? On the contrary, if you're at situation B, that means that you're in the dark room. Suddenly I turn on the light, then you become vampire lor. Okay? So I want you guys to feel these things. So you just don't remember the thing. Science is something that is practical. Okay? You can see it, you can actually prove it. Okay? And how do you protect your eye leh? Don't use your handphone in the dark lah. Or you follow me lah. Where's my phone? Give me a second my phone. 你插上。Okay, now for your phone, yeah. Give me a second. Okay, now for your phone, to be honest lah, because sometimes you did use your phone in the dark. It's actually, now if you look at this, right, something that for you to concern about, alright? You know exactly that during bright light, your eye, the pupil will become smaller, okay? And in the dark, it will dilate, correct? But what happened that if you look at your phone, which is a bright stuff, in the dark room? Think about that. Think about that. Okay? So your eye is in the dark room, supposedly it need to be, closed down. Yet you look at something that is very bright. So it's like confusing. That's why that when you use the handphone in the dark, it's actually very damaging to your eye. Okay? Unless of course, if you want, you can turn on your what do you call this? Yeah, the eye will be damaged. You know that eye will be damaged. Some people say, sure man, God man, damage or not. If you don't believe me, tonight, if you want to do the experiment, use your handphone, use your handphone, uh, like in the dark for 5 minutes. Okay, do whatever that you want. You want to scroll your Instagram or what, doesn't matter. Okay, after that, right, turn off your phone, immediately close your eye. Okay, turn off your phone and immediately close your eye. What will you see then? You will see that when you close your eye, you're supposedly not to see anything. But when you close your eye, right, you can see that square white color thingy. Okay? That means that your eye already damaged. Almost the same as you look directly to the sun. What happened when you look directly to the sun? What happened? When you look at the sun for 2 seconds, do you notice that? Yeah, this means that you can see that square color light. Not square, rectangular. Okay? That kind of stuff. Very scary. Okay? Almost the same as you look at the sun, if you haven't realized this by now. But you look at the sun directly for 2 seconds. Okay? 2 seconds or 1 second. And then when you look to another way, right, you will notice that the stupid sun follow you. Do you notice that? The reason why the sun following you is not that the sun following you. Is your retina is already burned. Okay, but don't worry, your retina will recover within like 1 or 2 minutes. That's where that you know that you don't see that white dots anymore. Okay, if you're stupid enough to look at the sun for 7 seconds, it can cause you to blind forever. Okay, so don't play. All right. So now the next one, let's look at question 11 lah. Let's jump to question 11. Okay, eye defect. Okay, let's look at this ama here. So the statement stay here, seorang wanita tua yang membaca akhbar. So she found out that the word is actually very blur. Okay, so what does he suffer from? Long-sighted or short-sighted? Okay, so the answer here is long-sightedness lah. So long-sightedness means what? You can see something that is very far. Okay, you can see something that is very far, but this one is called rabun dekat, yeah. BM is a bit weird. Rabun dekat. Okay, can. So why leh? Because here is they ask you why, right? Or how do you solve it? Okay, use convex lens lah. Okay, so how do you solve it? So now what happened here is very simple. Okay, so if you think about this, yeah, why BM and BI is different? Different meh? Which one is different? Question 11 oh, the ama one. Got or not? Different meh? Let me check, yeah. The BI one supposedly is the same. Oh. And the long difference. What do you mean by long different? You mean the question is different, is it? Let me double check. Question 11. The same one. Oh, what are the defects? Yeah lah, correct lah. Correct. Correct what? The question is okay. 11 mah. Yeah. I mean, why long is... Oh, this one is stupid. Sorry. This one is stupid. Okay. The English and the Chinese version is the same. Okay. Long-sightedness, I can see far. Okay. In Chinese, we call it 远视. You can see far. Alright. But if you look at... Wait, Junping is here. Why Junping is here? Hiya. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so and then BM, right, is called rabun dekat, because that when you say that 远视 or long-sightedness, right, you can see far but you cannot see close. So the BM one, right, is stupid one. BM one say that he can see far, but rabun means cannot see. Okay, so for English they say that we can see far. For Malay they say we cannot see close. No, it's a bit confusing, but it makes sense. For BM1, it says rabun dekat means that I cannot see. Like this Amma here lah. Amma cannot see something, can see something that is very far, yet cannot see something that is very close. Okay? Or another way round. If I say that is short-sightedness, like you guys to wear spectacle, what happened? Okay? You guys can see something that is very close, yet you cannot see something that is very far. That's why for English, we call it short-sightedness. Can see close. Okay? And then for BM, it's called rabun jauh. I cannot see far. Okay? Can? Why you search my birthday for? You want to give me a gift, is it? Don't want. I don't want. Really, I don't want. Okay? Can I find it bad, or I find it like a bit irritating. Okay? Sorry lah. During Teachers' Day, I understand lah. Okay? Teacher, my class teacher not yet come, so I ponteng a while. Who's your teacher? Who is the one that ponteng? Report to me. Wei Shen, is it? Bugger lah. Not me lah, wei. Hey, go to your sejarah class. Go, shoo. Okay, I got Form 1 student that supposedly need to go for... Form 2 student that supposedly need to go for... Form 2, sorry. They're supposed to go for sejarah class, but he don't want to go. See lah, naughty boy. Okay, so how to solve the problem first? Okay, now for this, right, very simple. How do you solve the problem there? Okay, remember I said just now, okay, you are a guy, I'm a guy, why you want to see me for? Okay, so for short-sightedness, right, look at the name, short-sightedness. This guy can see too short. That means that the lens is too fat. Got it? And then long-sightedness means what? Too thin. That's why it overshoot. This is how I remember the thing. So this guy is too fat. That's why you cannot see clearly. So how do you solve the problem? You got two choices. One is called convex lens. Another one is called concave. Concave, I call concave lens as sexy. Okay, slim body. This guy is too fat, so we put the slim girl lah. Make sense what? Fat guy, you put another fat guy, one slower. No lah. So this one, long-sightedness, what happened? Correct or not? Long-sightedness, run too fast, put another fat guy behind of him, slow him down. Sorry, this is how I remember the thing, okay? Fat people going to hate me. Okay, can. Your class start at 1:30. Yeah, my class at 1:30 lah. Why? Okay, so Burrell, yeah. Why? You thought it's 2 o'clock, is it? Okay, so why they use their fingertips because that is very sensitive to touch. Okay. Yeah, can. Got a lot of touch receptor. Can also. Okay. Skin of epidermis is thin. To be honest, right, your fingertips, right, I don't think the skin is kind of thin. Okay. Can put very thin a bit. Best answer is got a lot of receptor. Okay, the difference between your, if you don't believe, I don't really want thin. Okay, thin is actually only applicable for thick at your feet. Okay, fingernail no. For those of you that who don't believe me, now let me show you. I think I showed you before in the class already. Hand capillaries, boom. Nah, you will notice that fingertips there got a lot of receptor. At least this is how you visualize this. Okay, okay, you can see there's a lot of nerve. There's more receptor here compared to this part. Okay, scary, right? See lah, the beauty of science is got evidence. Everything can show you evidence. Okay, so I like science so much. Okay, Nikola Tesla, don't worry, you will see this. Oh, you guys from 3, you guys will see this at the chapter, let me see, electricity, chapter 7. Okay, we will talk about Nikola Tesla. Yeah, we will talk about Nikola Tesla. Although that is not in your syllabus. Okay. So the diagram show a guy that enjoying the meal. Okay. So name your sense of taste. Tongue lah. Okay, tongue. Which part has a very thin epidermis? You really want to know? Your lips. That's why kiss is very nice. No lah. Okay. Then here your ear. These two is actually very small. Okay, that's why your lips is actually very sensitive. Okay, the ear also, and this part also, your neck, the one that have very thin. Okay, and then what will happen if the person is having cold and unable to smell? You can diet already. No lah, lost appetite lah. Yeah lah, you cannot taste. So cannot taste, right? Then everything does not taste so good. Okay, which also explain why older people they don't eat so much, because everything is not as tasty as it used to be. Okay, right. And then it show you the, okay, wow, this guy. Yeah, copy 2 marks ma. 2 marks. Joanne hate dogs, is it? You don't like dogs, is it? Okay. Why you take another dog to whack another dog? Okay, well. This dog is the crying dog's memes. Okay, so okay, apparently that these people, okay, now they forgot to wear one thing. Now this one is the one that maybe, yeah, ear damage lor. Okay, so you need to, because then they are exposed to sound continuously. To be honest, right, we got something that we call as OSHA. It's not your syllabus, no worry about this. OSHA actually stands for Occupational Safety and Hazard Act. So OSHA is actually supposedly is a law that supposedly when you work in this dangerous environment, oh, not yet. Dangerous environment, it actually, you need to wear this safety gear. Okay, for example, that if you want to deal with something that, you need to cut something or what, then you need to wear, safety glass, everything. All right. So if you don't wear, it's actually against the law. Okay, the company can be actually be charged, can be actually being sued lah. All right. But believe it or not, in Malaysia, law, what law? I don't understand. Okay. So this is sad lah, especially you look at, those Bangla, those, foreign worker, they work in the construction site. A lot of times they don't wear a proper safety equipment. Kind of sad if you think about this. Okay. So are we done? Okay, move on. So the next one is ear. So the next one is ear, yeah. So the one that if you do the exercise, right, you will realize that which one that you need to remember, which one that you are not. Okay, because sometimes somebody say that, wow, the eye got a lot of things to remember. Nah, not quite. Okay, the one that important is your lens, your pupil, your iris. That one is the one that important. You don't need to remember those nonsense like sclera, uh, cornea, or this kind of thing. No, not important. Okay, so now Q. So Q is your all seeker, the brother that want to shit. No lah. Okay, so yeah lah. Esther is missing for a long time already. Okay. R is what again? Oh, R is semicircular canal. R. Okay, so that one is responsible for balancing. Okay, yeah, for body balance. Because inside got water. Believe it or not, no, it's outside your syllabus a bit. Because what is inside the R is you got this bubble. Small bubble inside. So now this bubble, what happened here is it tells you the location of your head. So meaning that if you do something like this, then your brains know that you actually tilted your head. So if you turn yourself 180 degree, right, it also know. But the drawback of this thing, uh, for those of you that suffer from car sickness, is because this thing is stand up with bubble. So if there is motion, like for example that if I take Manxuan, I put her on the office chair and I spin it 10 times, okay? So if I stop her immediately, what happened here is the bubble inside this semicircular canal is still moving. That's why that if I spin her like 10 round, then I ask her to walk, right? Or run is better. Then you'll see her, wobbling around. Even though she didn't do anything also, right? Your image also will be like, keep on moving. Okay, this is the importance of the semicircular canal. Like I say, I want you guys to feel everything. Don't just say that, oh, for balancing, but you don't know what is it used for. Okay? And then, okay, another thing that pair with your ear will be your sight. Okay? So now for those of you that suffer from car motion sickness, those of you that suffer from car motion sickness, yeah, the reason why is because your brain, no, sorry, your eye and your ear is not in sync. Meaning that, right, when you look something, when you take your handphone, you look at your handphone is stationary, but your ear is saying that you are moving. Okay, your eye say no, but your ear say yes. So when you got this mix of signal, all right, then your brain will go haywire, hence you feel very dizzy. Okay, so the best way is don't use the handphone lah. Of course, somebody did argue with me that, teacher, I don't have this thing, because you already trained this thing when you are young. So when you're young, you already do this thing, then you should be fine. But some people really cannot. Okay? So when people getting older, like me, the eardrum will become less elastic lah. Yeah, that's why that we cannot hear very well. Okay, and for those of you that who play violin, chances are your left ear. Is it left ear? Yeah, left ear, right? Left ear. Left ear, you may lose your left ear. Okay, drum, no need to say lah, drum. Drum, those people you talk to them, right? Like old people only. Oh. My girlfriend is here, by the way. So, she play drums, okay? Ouch. Okay, are we done? Let me try to look at the next question first, yeah. We're going to jump from here. Okay, I try to find the one that is a bit important. Question 16. Let's jump to question 16. Okay, so question 16, yeah. Name receptor P and Q. Always remember the one that on top will be your pain. Why? Because pain is the most important receptor. Okay, 你死定了. Why 呢? Okay, so don't worry. Okay, can. So P will be touch lock. So pain will be on top, second will be your touch, and then for heat and cold, right, generally they don't ask. They don't ask because these two don't look too similar. So they will normally ask pain, touch, how to differentiate. Different books got different, so I don't really care so much. Okay, so but rule of thumb lah, if really they ask, most likely that they will say something like, okay lah, this one is cold receptor or sejuk. Okay, then they ask you to label this one, then you know already this one is heat. Normally they will give you one. All right, but if you really want me to differentiate the thing, right, if you look at the cold one and the hot one, right, do you notice that the hot one is bigger? This is how I remember lah, but normally they don't ask. Okay, they always have to ask pain and touch, so you need to understand the thing first. Pain is the most important sense that you need to have, although that a lot of you may not like pain, but pain is the one that protect your life. It tells you you are in danger. Okay, so if you can't feel pain, if you really can't feel pain, then seriously, if somebody cut you or you injured also, you don't know. There is a disease, but I forgot what's the... Okay, Esther says she tired and forgot to join. She always say something like that lah, okay. My normal class also, she will be late and then she say that she just wake up. Let's hope that she's not fat. Okay, so die lah, later on she's here also, we don't know. Oh, luckily. Okay, just now got one student actually in my class, we thought that she's not there, and then we almost want to talk bad thing about her. Luckily that she respond. Wow, so dangerous. Esther is not here, right, by any means? Oh, yeah, no. Okay, okay. But got spy here. Okay, so got one more guy lah. You, Esther, and one more. Who are? The guy I forgot. What's the guy name already? Li Hao is it or Li? I forgot. Okay, are we done? No. 我弄更冷啊。Outside is freaking hot. I don't want. I'm old. My memory is very bad. Okay. So B. Give me a first letter lah. Okay, just in case. First letter in front. Then maybe there I can remember. Li Hao. E meh? I don't recall, man. Okay. Okay, so how does blind people identify the money leh? Touch lor. Touch, yeah. What happened to him also? It's a him. Okay, this one done. I think that we can go for I think one more. Why you want so many questions? Yeah, a lot leh. Okay, now let's look at question 19 ah. Question 19 yeah. Where are the race figure? Hiya, you don't know ah? Hiya, give me a second. If you have wallet, take it out. Okay, if you have money, okay. Come, I show you. Okay, if you got currency notes, yeah. So now the beauty about the currency notes, for those of you that don't believe, right? So you can take any money Okay, you can take Ernest. Yeah, I don't see him anymore also. Okay, what happened to him lah? Okay, so now, okay, yeah, I don't have 500 ringgit, fine, never mind. Okay, so now if you look at your 1 ringgit, the raised figure will be here. Nah, this one, this line here. Okay, uh, okay, but to be honest, right, 1 ringgit and 5 ringgit, you can barely feel it. Most of you will not feel it, okay, because it's 5 ringgit can a bit. 1 ringgit cannot feel at all. Yeah, okay, you try to take 10 ringgit. So 10 ringgit is these two lines here. Yeah, this one. 10 ringgit is kind of obvious a bit. Then 50 bucks is the two dots here. Hey, where's the dot? Here. Okay, can. To be honest, normal people like you guys cannot feel it. Okay, why? Because you got too many distraction, especially for your eye. Eye is actually means that there's a lot of distraction. Okay, if you want to reduce the distraction, you can close your eye. You can feel better. That's why that, you know, those people that are blind or are deaf, they actually their skin is much more hypersensitive. Okay, can I? So for 100 ringgit, obviously is here lah. This three line here. All right. How does value of a coin? Of course, they just touch the coin lah. Okay, they just touch the coin, then they know already what. Oh, same with you or different? Ernest. Okay, so now let's go to question 19. Question 19, Okay, so what type of eyesight that your tiger have here? So it will be stereoscopic, When you got two eye in front, it's called stereoscopic. One of the eye is called mono. Okay. I thought Ernest go together with you. Change but still different new. Okay. This is free country, so you can choose whatever that you want. Okay. Can, so nah, this one no. Can see that they got overlapping. So you need to draw this lah. No lah, I thought that you guys, guys know see each other, so if you guys change also together ma. Okay. Why you so panic for? Okay, so okay, so state one weakness of this visual is very narrow lor. Okay, and two is as long as it's predator, then you should be fine. Okay, how do you know that you got the seminar here? Anybody tell you? How do you know that? Or you still take other subject? Oh, see lah, very bad lah her. Ask you to come, but she fly you aeroplane. Mm. Uh, After this already, I think, yeah, we can do one more on the plant, then we should be, then we good to go for chapter 2 already lah. Oh yeah, when you're studying, right, it will be recommend for you guys to open this kind of song, okay? the song that without the lyrics. Okay, this kind of song is relaxing, and then the most importantly is, you know, it got this space. Yeah, it's Genshin actually. How you know, ah? Okay, saw in my tab. Crap. You can see me from here. What the hell? Oh, crap. Dangerous. Oh, you luckily. Oh, when you. Okay. You want the link also can if you want. Okay. Try not to listen to the any song that with lyrics. Okay. The moment that got lyrics and you find yourself when you guys, you know, doing your revision, right? You guys are singing, right? Dude, you guys are not, you know, paying attention already. Okay. This is one way to know that you are on track or not. Okay. So are we done? Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, this is tropism. So tropism positive means that they like law, they grow towards their particular stimulus lah. Okay, so you got photo, geo, hydro, tigmo, and the last one is nastic. Okay, so this one obviously is the photo lah. Then they ask you to draw, you draw lah. 请再 draw only lah. Wait a minute. Okay, are we done? Okay, this one is phototropism lah, obviously. Very ugly. Doesn't matter. I cannot see. Not my problem. That lah, this is just... Okay, so... Uh, okay, my class is always like that, okay? We make jokes, okay? I can hantam you, you can hantam me. And then you see lah, who already mentioned always hantam me one. What if I don't draw the sun? Got sun ma, better draw the sun lah, better draw the sun. Okay? So again, the next one is... Now why the roots will move towards the water leh? How does they grow towards the water lah? Okay. So they don't want to get the water lah to carry out photosynthesis. Okay. And then why your shoots is not react like your roots? Your shoots supposed to go somewhere else ma. Okay, it's negative because they don't need water. They need sunlight only. We done? Done, ah? Okay, I think I can proceed to uh, I think we can proceed to chapter 2 already. Now let's jump to, oh, you guys want to do this? No lah. You guys want to do this? I think we can do this one lah, the one that the B one only lah. Okay, they ask you to, they want kacang panjang, long beans. So, okay lah, we just do this one only lah. Okay, and then they ask you to explain how this thing works. Okay, yeah, draw again now. Last one lah, alright. Okay, so because that these three or your long beans, right, they don't have a very strong stem. So they do this allow the stem to climb up lor. Okay. Where is the thing? Okay. Like both is BM ah. Okay. Crap. Okay. Come. Shoots of the plant bend. I use the word grow lah. Grow. Okay, wait grow upwards to obtain sunlight. Okay, and then another one is the roots. The roots of the plant grow downwards to absorb water. Okay, forgive my handwriting. Okay, Joanne can shoot me back already lah. Teacher ugly lah. Let you see some more. Aiya. You know, when I was young, right, my handwriting sucks. Okay, so when I look at my mother's handwriting, very nice. So I thought, if one day when I grow up, my handwriting will be better. Nah, it's not. Okay, like the doctor handwriting. Okay, is this a compliment or humiliation? Okay, humiliation. I took that as a compliment. Okay, so this teacher never change. Okay, so be happy lah, guys. Alright, so don't get easily offended. Alright, so okay, can get the recording just in case. I will upload the recording after the class lah. Alright, I think the recording will be available for 1 month, if not mistaken. Okay, thank you. Okay, done. Let's go to chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2. Okay, now chapter 2, let's start with this first. Question 1. Label the thing. Okay, now the one that I highlighted, right, is the one that important. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that the one that important, I hope you guys know how to differentiate the whole thing, everything. Trachea is one, bronchus look at plural got two law. Okay, and then the next one is called broncholi. No, it's called bronchiol. I purposely pronounce it as broncholi. Why? Because it does look like broccoli, only in red color Okay, and then the end part will be your alveoli or alveolus in plural. Okay, so I think the one that important here is phallic and larynx. Hopefully this one didn't come out Phallic and larynx is a bit, I don't know man, a bit weird. Okay, which one that contain the voice box Pharynx, larynx. Okay, why? Does it matter? Yeah. So if you want to make yourself vomit, that's the thing. Okay, what is E? Wait, what? Got E man? Oh, yeah, E is here, alveolus. Correct. Okay, done So I think we can jump from here already. This is the basic Done, and done. So let's go. Mm, okay, where was I? Oh yeah, fly too fast already. Okay, now question 9. Question 9, So for question 9, that's why I say just now, I asked you the highlighted part, right? So you don't need, like I said, you don't need to remember everything, okay? You are not doctor, so. Okay, so P, right, is trachea. Q will be, oh God, supposed to be bronchus here, okay? But never mind. Supposed to point at the thing here, the Q. Okay, R will be your lung, S will be your diaphragm. And when this thing is pulled downward, so you suck Okay, you suck the air in. Okay, explain how this process happen in the human. So this one 4 marks, 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks. So now this one, how do you remember first? Intercostal muscle is the muscle that you eat. No lah. I'm sorry. Okay, you know the one that when you eat. Oh wait, let me check. Got Malay or not? Okay, no, good. Okay. So when you eat pork rib, for those who don't know, intercostal come. Uh, Pork rib. Okay, so this one, give me a second. Ah, the one that say, oh my God, it tastes so good. This one is called intercostal muscle. All right, know how to eat only, but never know what it is. Okay, so now this thing, right? Actually, now when you inhaling, right, or exhaling, you actually can cheat in the exam. Seriously, you can cheat. How leh? When you inhale, notice that you use your muscle or you relax your muscle. You use, right? So it's contract Okay? Then your rib cage upwards and outwards. No need, no need to remember. Okay? Diaphragm is actually you use diaphragm, that's why it's flattened. Otherwise, if you say that the diaphragm go up, right, you actually, exhaling out. Okay? Air pressure is reduced, therefore it forces the air into your lung. Okay? This is how I memorize the thing Okay? So when you pull it out, push the diaphragm out, right? So this is called exhaling now. Okay? And normally we use a thin rubber, not the thick one. Just like condom lah, the same thing. So why leh? Because it can stretch easily. Nah, we don't go. We don't want to go to that direction. Okay. I think F is the same question again, oh. Okay, let's move on. And then the same question there, this one. Yeah, it's the same one. Almost the same lah. Okay. So structure X prevent the food from entering or eating. So it will be your epiglottis. If anybody don't know what is epiglottis, let me know. Okay. This is the one that kills you. Haven't the Oh. Hey, if you guys got any stupid question also can ask, yeah? You ask Manshen lah. She last time used to ask a lot. No lah, okay. Like I said before, you can ask question, don't worry. Okay, you dare to ask, I dare to answer. This is my motto I give to my student all the time. Okay, I wanted my student to challenge me. Okay, a lot of teachers in school, they don't want the student to challenge. I want it. Okay, the reason is I don't want the student to be smart. I want the student to know how to think. Alright, question everything. Don't take everything for granted. You always ask why. Okay, can? So this one done, I move up. So epiglottis. So what does epiglottis do is it actually cause the trachea to open now. Yeah, it's a windpipe lah, correct. So if somebody slit your throat here, happy lor. Okay. But still if you slit your throat here, let me think. Yeah, he's having difficulty to breathe already. Unless that you really, to choke one small straw like that, then it will help. Okay. Forgive me because I watched too much crime movie these few years. Okay, I don't know. I like crime movie. I don't know why. Okay, my girlfriend did ask me, got one day you will kill me or not? No, I don't have the guts. Okay, plus McDonald's is much more tastier than you. Wait. Hey. Okay, so oopsie. Okay. Seriously lah, it's like I seen a lot of case. Okay, I know how to make a perfect crime also, but the thing is, you can make a perfect crime, but can you live with that burden or not? Okay, why you should resolve to killing somebody? Come on, man. No need lah. No need. No need. Tak payah. Okay. If it done, yeah, too much work. Seriously. Okay, why you get angry for, so for some others' mistake? Seriously, like what Buddhism say all the time lah. When they say what already angry at other people is almost like punishing yourself, punishing others by eating the poison yourself. Think about that. Think about that. Seriously, think about that. Okay, you angry at other people is the same as you drinking the poison yourself and hoping other people to die. Think about that. Okay. Okay. So let's go to question 11. Okay. Now question 11. Your alveolus. Okay. So fill in the blank. Yeah. So now when you fill in the blank, okay, with the words here, okay. So alveolus, easy lah. This one going in will be inhale lah. Exhale will be going out. Okay. So capillary is your blood vessel, the one number 3, and then number 4 will be your number 4 will be your, what do you call this already? Your alveolus lah. Okay. So excuse me. So alveolus, what does it mean then? Oh, excuse me. Is a site for gaseous exchange. Okay. And how does oxygen move from alveolus to your blood capillary through blood diffusion? No? Okay, bear in mind, what does it mean by if anybody don't understand what do you mean by diffusion, right? Diffusion actually means that they exchange the gas. So no blood, don't worry. Okay, so what already? The in your bloodstream, right, there will be high level of carbon dioxide, high concentration of carbon dioxide, and your alveoli have high concentration of oxygen. So what does diffusion mean is they exchange places. They go for higher concentration. You see here? That's why you see the difference of concentration of oxygen. Okay? So it will flow from one place to another lah. So explain your answer is the concentration of oxygen in the alveolus will be higher than in the blood. So it will move to the lower one. This is how the oxygen is being absorbed. Okay? So if I explain so much already and you still don't understand, I said it again lah. Okay? If I fart in the class, where is my fart came from? My ass lah. Okay? So my ass will be high concentration. So it will flow to where? To you lor. The moment that you can smell, yeah, what smell is that? Yeah. So from high concentration, it moved to low concentration. So in another word, your nose just kissed my fart. So next time when you go to toilet, you know why you're smelling lah, huh? Okay. Then people will say, yeah, teacher, so disgusting. Don't worry, the amount of molecule is very, 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 very low. So it's not as bad as it seems. Okay? You don't die with that, okay? Let me know if you guys done, yeah? And please, the seminar here, right? I think I'm the only one that going to open the music like this, lor. Okay, so you don't expect other teacher to do the same thing, This is me. This is what we call as music therapy. So you actually can use music while you're still studying, okay? Okay, done, Okay, what will produce carbon dioxide in the body? So this thing is actually called cellular respiration. The answer is cellular respiration. Okay, now before you guys freak out, teacher, what the hell is cellular? Cell lah, duh. Okay, respiration means that you know the whole body. Cellular is only your cell. So that means that one cell in your body will breathe also. So they will take in oxygen and glucose, okay? And then it will produce carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Okay? So I think that I said this in the class already, so they will produce water and energy lah. Okay. So glucose, just in case if you don't know, is your food. So what are you doing? Why you need to breathe? Because you need to take the oxygen to burn your food. I use the word burn. So when you burn, obviously you'll produce carbon dioxide and water. You can see that water vapor here. So yeah, evidence lah. And energy. Energy I said already in the class. Okay, if you touch yourself, you will feel that your body is warm. Okay, now for those of you that who don't believe what I say, very easy. Later on, don't care whether you are a guy or whether you are a girl, you go and pee, then use your hand to touch your pee. Confirm it's warm. Okay, just remember to wash your hand, and then the most importantly, don't touch me. Okay. Okay, can, sure. Wow, very fast oh. I need to ask Manshin. Manshin, you done? Because somebody did say she's done. Almost, okay. Handwriting is getting worse and worse. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, thank you. You can request for the video, yeah? What does oxidize mean? Burn. See? See, sometimes science is a bit, wow. Okay, now in case you don't know, because somebody burn, seriously burn. See, if you don't believe me, oxidize means what? Now this one, carbon plus oxygen. So if carbon is being oxidized, what does it mean there? CO2 lor. Like that only, okay? But this one, teacher, why, okay? Very simple. Oxidize means that they're going to combine with oxygen. So this one, glucose and oxygen, right? Now, I don't really like this word equation because it's almost like magic show, okay? And in science, I don't like magic show. Magic show is almost like I show you magic, you like, wow, tell me how do you do it? Don't want. Annoying. So what I'm doing here is glucose, right? If you want that, you can write here C6H12. So this is food. So, and then plus with oxygen, okay? You will produce, so this one very simple. Carbon plus oxygen, CO2 lor. Got it? Hydrogen plus oxygen, H2O. And energy. So if you look carefully, right, it's not magic. Okay? Essentially, you just burn the food. Done. Right? Suddenly everything becomes, oh, so easy. Why suddenly become like, oh. Okay. So this one is, we go to France already. Classical music, okay? Oh, classical music is a very nice way to, study also, if you like classical music. Okay? So let's go to question 14. 14 yeah, question 14, 14. Okay, rib cage. So rib cage, this person involved in accident and then the rib cage is broken. Woohoo! Painful. Oh crap, I just give you the answer. Yeah, it's painful. Seriously, it's painful. Okay, because that when this thing is broken, right? So when each time you breathe in and out, right, the broken part, most likely that is very sharp, it's going to touch your lung. So it may pierce your lung some more. So this is not the good way. Of course, do surgery lah, duh. Okay? Can believe it or not, your rib cage is not as strong as it used to be. Last time I go and take X-ray, to my shock, my doctor say that I got 3 broken ribs. And he asked me what happened. I said, huh? I don't even know it's broken. Okay, but she said, don't worry, it's already recovered. Okay. So, is it important to have a, suggestion to smoke in our country? So, what is the advantage of, got this smoking zone? Okay, the answer is very simple. When those people who smoke want to die, let them die alone now. Wait, what? Sorry. Yeah, this is what I say to my friend. Seriously, this is what I say to my friend. Okay, because it's polluted. Okay, so you make sure that you want to die, you die together. All right. I asked to my friend did ask me, like, for example, that my friend got one time that we got this gathering, and then once we chit chat so happy already, then one of my friends say that take out one cigarette, right? You almost want to light up the thing, right? He said that, do you mind that I smoke? Then I say yes. If you want to die, you go there. Okay, I don't want to die with you. Okay, stand your ground, people. Stand your ground. Okay, if they have the right to smoke everywhere, we also have the right to ask you to smoke anywhere. Okay, as long as it's not with me. Okay, yeah lah, fair enough, what? Right? Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Okay, so now I understand why I need to do this question. This question is stupid. Okay, I don't know what's the purpose of this question. Okay, so now this question is saying that you got these traditional cigarettes versus vaping. So vaping means that you see cigarette they got tar, the one that cause your lung to be black, and then they got this chemical, and they involve burning. Whereas you look at vaping, nothing. Okay, so what are you trying to show here? Are you trying to say that vaping is better? Well, okay, Marsha, you done, right? Can I move up? Okay, can So, okay, now I don't like this, okay, because it's almost like saying that vaping is better than cigarette. Okay, I need to give credit on this lah. Okay, vaping is definitely better than cigarette, but doesn't mean that it's good. Okay, it's a bit counterintuitive here. So vaping here, yes, it does not have all these nasty chemical, but it's still, see here, less chemical. He didn't say none. So what are you doing for vaping is you boil the perfume and then you put in your lung. Okay, so long-term study of the vaping, right, is not good. Okay, but you may say that, teacher, I don't hear a lot of news, regarding death. Of course, vaping is only 20 years old. Okay, cigarette is almost like, I don't know, 500 years. So we can see the effect of smoking. Already can see. So this one only 20 years, not much can see. But primary, just that's mean that if you ask me, how do I use this word? Preliminary tests do suggest that vaping actually got a lot of harm. When I say harm means what leh? You have to understand the beginning of this vaping, right, is actually want to reduce the impact of cigarette. Okay, I understand that. But eventually that they want to make a transition so that people don't smoke. But if you look at another way around, if you're a vaping company, you want your customer to stop meh? No ma. If your customer stop, then they will not buy with you anymore. So they will put something else in the vaping so that you got addicted. So in the long run also it will affect you. Okay? So this one you can draw this, yeah? Okay, they want to see the effect. Plasticine is actually to cover up the thing. Okay? And the explanation is this lah. Okay? So it will turn yellow, don't say black, yeah? Black is around 10 cigarettes. 10 cigarettes, it will turn black. So please don't smoke, please don't vaping. Okay, in fact, vaping is actually more dangerous than cigarette because it's easier to start. Seriously, vaping is easy to start for anybody. And cigarette is not for those people that want to start. It's not easy. Okay, it's kind of choking, but vaping no. Don't ask me how I know. Are we done? Oh yeah, the one that the next one, yeah. The next one is actually this one here I really want to talk about lah. Okay. Once you draw already, right, you got this nicotine, or in BM it's called nicotina. Okay, so nicotine is the one that causes you to be addicted. Okay, nicotine, they can put this in your gum, they can put this in your, you know, they can put this in the cigarette, and heck, they can put this in your vaping also. Okay, latest research do show that in the vaping, right, they don't add nicotine so that they will make sure that the customer will come back, which is not good lah. And you also need to understand, yeah, when you see somebody do advertisement, like for example that if I'm a florist, I sell flower, you will never see that. You see, my flower is so ugly, don't buy from me, yeah. We don't say that. So all advertisement will say that their product is good. So same goes to vaping lah. Okay. Okay, so now I push up. So passive smoker, passive smoker is actually that if somebody smoke in beside you, maybe your father or your mother, okay, and you actually inhale from them. Passive smoker, to be honest, will die faster than active smoker. Reason is because that uh, passive smoker will inhale in the smoke that is already wet. Okay, if it's wet, right, then it's very dangerous. Okay, you actually got this corrosive effect. Okay, done. Mansion done. I think we can go. The next question is what? Oh yeah. I think the whole world people are not as bad as you seem like. You say that everybody is passive smoker. Nah, not quite. Okay, you have to understand the plant do the dirty job for you. Okay, speaking of plant, now let's go to the next question. Yeah, question 16. So your plant. So plant is what leh? So you got these two things. The one that the hole is called stoma. The one that the cell guarding the hole is called gut cell. That's it. Two things only what? Close, open. Close, open. That's it. Okay. Function of X to control the size of your stoma. Okay, now somebody did ask a question about, teacher, what's the difference between stoma and stomata? Stomata means more than one. Okay. And the process of changing the gas, again the same word, diffusion. Okay, so And for D, right, they ask you to compare the concentration of carbon dioxide. Concentration of carbon dioxide in the cell, right, is lower. Why? Because the carbon dioxide is being used. So that because that inside carbon dioxide is low, right, it able to suck the carbon dioxide from the air. Okay, now to answer Manchuan question, we are passive smoker, not quite. We got our superhero here, which is the tree lah. Okay, tree is our superhero. It protect us. Okay, yet we human are so smart. We cut them off. We make them become paper so that we can print on top of the paper there. Please don't cut the tree. See how smart we are? Ironic, right? Hiya. Okay, I think I need to stand by to go to the next chapter. Oh God, okay. Can the tree absorb smoke ma? Can or not? The photosynthesis will terganggu or not? Actually, smoke, to be honest lah, okay? Try to look smoke in another way around. Smoke is actually is a dust. Okay? So too much dust, right, is actually will choke the plant so they cannot breathe. It will affect the photosynthesis. Okay? Can, however, the good thing about tree is they got this layer of wax so that the dust will not stick on them. Okay, this is one amazing thing about the tree. It's dust proof a bit. Okay. Can I? Are we done? Okay, so now let's go. Okay, so let's go to the next chapter. Chapter 10. Where is my chapter? Question, sorry, chapter 10, not question 10, okay? Question 10, yeah. So it shows the structure of the heart, okay? So fill in the blank with the correct answer, okay? No. Question 10, sorry. God damn it. Okay. Question 10, yeah? Yeah, question 10. So, question 10, right? What does it mean here is now, the lung, right? Okay, now first thing first, this thing is on the right, on the left, okay? This is the left side, this is the right side. Teacher, why the terbalik? Because when you want to look at, now if you raise your hand like this, right? If you raise your hand, this will be your left one. But when you want to show people, you terbalik, right? The whole thing terbalik also. Okay? Can? With the word that state which one that is oxygenated blood. So notice that the one that I draw, the one that come in low pressure, right? This one came in from the lung, paru. Okay? So above here we call this atrium, below we call this as ventricle. Okay? This one also the same thing. So left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle, right ventricle. And then I use the word atrium sucks. Okay? And then ventricle blows. No, pump. Okay? Then she blows. No. Okay, so the heart is very simple. It suck, it pump. It suck, it pump. That's it. That's it. Super easy. Okay, so the left side of the heart is bigger. The one that I put in blue color here, the muscle is bigger. is because that it need to pump the blood to entire parts of your body. Okay. So the next one is they ask you to explain the oxygenated blood, right? So oxygenated blood will enter from left atrium, it suck in then pump to your aorta. Okay. So it will flow force and oxygenated blood will be forced to blow into the left ventricle, and then when ventricle contract, it will flow out from your heart to go to aorta. Aorta actually go to every single part of your body, which explain. By the way lah, aorta is here, the biggest one here, this one. Okay, that's why it's very thick because it need to go to your entire body. Okay. So what does it mean by oxygenated blood there? That's mean that blood with high concentration of oxygen. No? Does aorta have function? Obviously, got. Aorta is actually is a blood vessel, is your artery, your main artery. So it's the one that carries the blood first from your heart, go to your brains and to your entire body. Okay, so if you want to know how strong is your aorta, right? If I chop off your head right now, if your head fall off, right? The aorta from the heart, right? So the heart will pump your blood will pump up 2 meter high. That's how powerful your heart is. That's why your aorta need to be very muscular. Okay? Dangerous, okay? Okay, so are we done? We move on, question. Okay, where is the question again? Okay, now let's go for question. Yeah, question 12. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. No problem. For those who are done, then you can go for question 12. Okay, question 12, yeah. So question 12 is asking the one person with blood group O is sent to the hospital, got a very bad blood loss. Okay. So, but the nurse say, don't worry, we can give them any blood. Wow, this nurse should be fired. Wow, you want to kill the person, is it? What the hell, man? Okay, so now, uh, the antigen and antibody. So bear in mind, antigen is what are you? And blood type A got antigen A. Blood type B got antigen B. Blood type AB got A and B. Blood type O, don't know who the hell they are. So there is no antigen. Okay? Blood type A, don't like B, anti-B. Blood type B, anti-A. AB, because they are both, they don't like, they love everybody. But for O, is they don't know who they are, so they anti everybody. Stupid, oh? Okay? So, how do I put this? Okay? Now, for O, right, that's mean that O is a universal donor. Okay? That's mean that it can donate blood to anybody because he's selfless, but he's very, very antisocial. He only can accept blood from himself. Okay? This is what you mean by blood type O lah. Can? So that's why that when I say to my student that I'm actually antisocial, nobody like, yeah, teacher, you sure or not? Yeah, I'm antisocial. Serious. Okay, when I'm teaching, yes, then I need to show off my best lah. Okay, but when I'm alone, I like to be alone. Okay, so you like to be alone and you being lonely is totally different thing. So you need to watch out first. See what type of personality you are. Okay. So blood type O can donate to everybody but only can grab from himself. Blood AB there can get blood from anybody, but if you ask him to donate, he say no. Okay? So are you O or are you AB? And I always say this to my student, sometimes those people that like people to help them, that those people that always ask for help, right? Uh, I'm not sure whether you did notice them or not. Those people always that wants people to help, right? You always help him, okay? But got one day when you need help from him, most likely that he will not help you. Okay? At least this is how I noticed lah. Kind of sad if you think about this. Okay? So try to stay away from that kind of people. Okay? So now, this one is my favorite. This one is what I call as bingo. Okay, now if you look at this table, right? Now this table is telling you, now this side, on the left side here, is those who can donate. Sorry. Those who can donate, and this one is a recipient. Okay? So mark the one that which one you can donate and put star, actually put cross lah. Okay? So now this is how I do it. Very easy. Okay? The answer is below lah. Okay, now this is how I do it. Very easy. Now, remember what I say? Pendemer or donor, right? If you are O, you can donate blood to everybody. Okay? But if you are the recipient of O, okay, if you are O recipient, you only can get blood from yourself. From O only, no? You will not accept A, B, and AB. You don't accept. Okay? For AB, the stingy bastard, no lah. Okay? AB, right? Everybody can donate blood to him. No problem. He take blood from everybody. You ask him to donate blood. Sorry, I only can donate blood to AB only. See, so easy. Okay, and the last one is the easiest one. A obviously can donate to A. B can donate to B. And then A cannot donate to B. B cannot donate to A. Bingo. Okay. So, just in case I think the next one is what? Yeah. So we look at the next one. So if you involve in accident, then lost a lot of blood, and then he is what? Oh, B. Okay. So who can donate blood to him leh? Got two person obviously. Okay, so one is B and one is O. So Sanjuat and John, no? They same group, and then John is a universal donor. Okay. So what happened then if you got blood from Amira? You will die. Yeah, lah, in a way lah. Agglutination, agglutination actually means that the blood will dry off. Very dangerous. So it dries inside the body. If it dry inside the body, right, it actually block everything. So it's very dangerous lah, to be honest. It can kill. Okay. Can the answer be coagulation? Can, sure. Can, no problem. Okay, are we done? If we done, right, I think we can stop here lah, if you want. Okay, can, because we don't have breaks in between. So we can end the class earlier. So if anybody still, the answer, right, just in case you guys know where to get the answer, yeah? Okay, where you teach until, already teach chapter 4. We already entering at chapter 4. Okay, chapter 4, beginning of chapter 4. Exam until where? It depends on your school. Oh. It depends on your school. Certain school only chapter 1 and 2. Okay, I mean generally lah. Yeah. So generally will be 1 until 3 lah. 1 until 3. 3 also you need to ask more question a bit because question 3 also some of them is only 3.1. Okay, can? So fast man. Okay, can? So I'm done. Any question before I end the class? No So if no question then I stop here. I see you all next time lah. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.